Hi there, and welcome to our second in a series called Waking Up in Waikiki. This is Thomas Allenberg speaking to you from Waikiki in downtown Honolulu, Hawaii, and it's another gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. And tonight I'd like to talk to you a little bit about light, which the ancient Egyptians referred to as Ra, and the ancient Hawaiians that are related in some ancient historical context to the ancient Egyptians called La. And I'd like to show you right now, I hope that this works, the sunset out here. It's a beautiful sunset out here over Waikiki. One of the things I'm finding out living here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and there you can see the sea there at the bottom between the buildings. One of the things that I'm finding out is the incredible gift that light is to our everyday life. When you think about it, how could we even live without light? The Bible says, I am the light, and yet we live in a culture, we live in a civilization that says that the sun and the sunlight are not living beings. You know, the ancient Hawaiians, and even the modern Hawaiians, many of them, myself included, know that life and light are one and the same thing. It's as if the essence of God's creativity, the life essence of God, manifests through light. The ancient Upanishads used to call the sun the eyeball of God, and I like that because when you think about it, without the light, not only would the earth freeze instantaneously, but there would be no warmth at all. There would be no life, there would be no growth, there would be no vegetation whatsoever. And yet on a daily basis we totally take for granted light. So today in this brief segment of Waking Up in Waikiki, I would just like to invite everyone to become more aware that light and life and source and God are all one essence, and together they provide us this wonderful space-time holographic universe and this wonderful planet Earth. It's very easy to feel the beauty and the wonder and the harmony and the love of the Creator living here in beautiful Hawaii and watching beautiful sunsets like this almost on a daily basis. So anyway, saying to you aloha from Hawaii. This is Thomas Allenberg wishing you a day tomorrow in which you sense that the light is alive, that the light is an emanation from source energy, from the universal cosmic divine being we call God. And that even the light coming out of your bedside light, or the light coming out of your computer screen, or the light coming out of your overhead lamp in your kitchen, that all of that light is sourced from one original main source light, the light of the great I Am, the light of God. Thinking that light, consciously thinking that light is an emanation of God, is a wonderful way to begin to wake up to the fact that we are not separated at all from our source. We're not separated from the living, loving light. And I will talk a little bit more about the living, loving light and how it transformed, let me plug this in here, how it transformed my life completely in 1979. When it literally infused me and zapped me with its energy. But I think that's enough for right now. So may you experience, as we do here in Hawaii, the truth that the life and the light of our source are one and the same essence. If you have vision, if you have light, if you have color in your now moment, you actually are immersed in the living, loving light of God, just like the fish is immersed in the sea. Our civilization has told us over and over and over again how separate we are from our source, and that is just plain not true. We are at one in so many ways with our source, and of course, being in the light and realizing that the light is the life force of the mind emanating as great rays throughout all of the universes to give us the opportunity to be alive and to live. To realize that is really a major part of the awakening, and I'm so glad to be speaking to you from Hawaii tonight, where we have these incredibly beautiful, beautiful sunsets and these rainbows. I mean, some days I have seen as many as 20 rainbows, which constantly remind me that if there wasn't a harmonious, artistic, art-loving, beauty-loving being behind all of this, it just plain wouldn't exist. So aloha, and let me give you your lei for tonight. I will be talking to you later. Trying to stop this here, but it doesn't want to. It doesn't seem to want to stop.